Have you ever wanted to quit?
No,
Throw in the towel?
absolutely not.
Never.
Nope.
So you're just that committed, that persistent? Welcome to Success Superstars, your place for inspiration, motivation, and tips and tricks for peak performers just like you. Episode number 127, and my special guest, Shelly, here from the DFW market.
Hi.
Hey, I'm so glad you joined us today.
Thanks for having me.
It was good to not have to be in the home office. We're actually out and about and in the studio today.
And no mask.
Well, we're wearing masks in between, but on the set here, we're good. So, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got yourself into real estate sales.
I started in the title industry 25 years ago, and I grew with that, which is what made it really easy for me to transition into selling real estate. And I was a national title insurance producer. And I just decided, my son graduated. I was like, this is it.
This is it. Here's where we're going.
This is what we're doing.
And so you knew the ins and outs of title, which is pretty critical in real estate.
Yes. And that's what makes me extremely strong in what I do.
Yeah. So it distinguishes you from some others who may not know that in-depth knowledge.
Yeah. I get everything that I need at the very beginning versus them having to come back to me 20 times and ask me something. I want it one and done.
Right. Yeah. So you're efficient.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, as you think through, doing this for as long as you have you ever wanted to quit?
No.
Throw in the towel?
Absolutely not.
Never.
Nope.
So you're just that committed, that persistent?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And when I started, when I started selling real estate, I was in Minneapolis, and
Great market.
Yeah, and
I lived in Burnsville for a number of years.
Really, I lived in Eden Prairie.
Yeah, great city.
Right around from Prince.
Yeah.
So
Prince, yeah.
Yep, yeah. It was crazy when he died and all that.
Yeah.
But I was working in the title side, and I was like, I'm just going to do real estate part time. And I think 2.5 weeks in, I had to quit, and they were about to promote me.
Right.
But
you found your niche in another way. Now, how have you built your business? Have you built your business based on relationships? Have you do you market with Realtor.com or KV Core? Or how do you market?
I use KV. I let KV Core work for me. I don't work for it.
Say that again. You let KV Core
work for me. I have all the bells and whistles connected, and it alerts me, it texts me, it emails me, and it tells me when, and I go in there and I see who's looking at what, and I call them, and I just
right.
keep
So you
pedaling.
let it work for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it's at the beginning, you have to learn to work smarter, not harder.
Right.
And if you work smarter, you can do a lot more.
Right.
And so I invest in Realtor.com a little bit, just one zip code, and
But that generates some leads, and you're able to connect with them, and
yes, and then I create friends. I make friends. The relationships. There's only one of me.
Right.
I can't meet everybody. I mean, they always want me to go to barbecues and this and that, and
right.
There's only one of me, but not everybody's like me.
Yeah, they want you to be part of the family.
Yes.
Have you found that there's a approach to the Realtor.com, the online internet lead? Is that different than other leads that you may get?
Yes. I've just found that I've had no success really and truly, like with Zillow or Trulia or something like that. The most success I've had is Realtor. I also get leads with JPAR as well, and those work well every time I turn them.
Right.
But Realtor.com has been, it's for tax purposes.
Right.
And I have one other person that helps me.
Right.
And I give that to them so they can learn.
Yeah. Good.
So I work my own sphere, and let them work that.
Now, in working your sphere, what have you found is most successful?
My personality.
Mm-hmm. Okay, just being who you are.
Yep, I'm just me. I mean, I present myself professionally,
Right.
and they just end up becoming my friend. Like, and then it's that person, and then I get 5 other people from that person, and
Right.
you know, it's fun. I mean, I'm thankful. I'm very
Right.
thankful
Yeah.
for the friends that I've made. But
Yeah.
you know, it does get a little hectic because I still have to work.
Yeah, because it's and don't you find that kind of hard? Because once you build a relationship, and then you also have the business to manage, and working those two together, is that hard?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is, but it's rewarding. I mean, and I'm so thankful.
Yeah. How have you learned to balance those? What, just experience or time or trial and error?
Trial and error.
Uh-huh.
Trial and error, and sometimes I don't get a lot of sleep.
Right.
I mean, I have to do it because they think a lot of me, and so they're my friends now.
Yeah.
All of them.
And they're relying on you.
Yeah, everyone.
Well, so if you were to give the audience any advice or tips from your success, what would you share?
I would say take the bad with the good. Take that. If you see an $80,000 house, take it, because you don't know where that one's going to lead you.
Take the bad with the good.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not only in terms of sales, like maybe someone comes to you with a lower priced home that they either want to buy or sell.
Yeah.
Or sometimes the situations. Not all transactions are easy.
No.
Right? I'm sure you've had some tough ones. So
My very first house I ever listed was a burned down house.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, a renter burnt it down, so I needed to sell it for an investor. But that burned down house got me a $1.5 million deal. And I sold that for $10,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a story.
I was like, of all people, it's going to be me that it happens to.
Yeah.
And, it did.
So take the good with the bad and do it with a smile.
That's right. Always.
Yeah.
Always. It's rewarding.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. Take the good with the bad and do it with a smile.
Yep.
Anything else before we wrap up today's episode?
It's keep pedaling.
Keep pedaling.
Don't give up.
And if you're with JPAR, let KV Core work for you, not you work for it.
That's right. JPAR is the best. I mean, I've been to a couple of places, and I'm actually extremely happy where I am.
Yeah, we're happy you are. So with that, thanks for sharing your story today.
Thank
and
you.
coming into the studio, and we'll see you soon on another episode of Success Superstars.